Title: No one believed in her. This is how she won. No one believed in her. Not her teachers, not her friends, not even the people who said they loved her. They smiled politely at her dreams and quietly doubted her plans. They told her to be realistic, to lower her expectations, to stop aiming so high. What they didn't realize was that every doubt they shared was teaching her how to believe in herself. Her name was Ilara. She grew up in a world that expected very little from her. She wasn't the loudest or the most confident, and she didn't come from privilege. She came from struggle. In her world, dreams were considered luxuries meant for other people, not for someone like her. Whenever Ilara spoke about her ambitions, the room grew quiet. Not because people were impressed, but because they were uncomfortable with how big her dreams were. At school, teachers encouraged others to aim high. But when Ilara talked about her goals, they suggested backup plans and reminded her of her limitations. They didn't speak with cruelty. They spoke with certainty. And certainty can be more damaging than hate. Even her friends doubted her. They laughed gently and told her she was trying too hard. That life wasn't meant to be taken so seriously. But Ilara wasn't trying to prove anything to them. She was trying to prove something to herself. The hardest moments weren't the words. They were the silences. The silence after she shared good news. The silence when she needed encouragement the most. Late at night, she lay awake, staring at the ceiling, asking herself the same question again and again. What if they were right? One night, after another rejection, she finally broke down. She cried until there were no tears left, sitting alone with her thoughts, and in that silence, she realized something painful but freeing. No one was coming to believe in her. No one was going to validate her dreams. If she wanted to win, she would have to become her own believer. Ilara stopped explaining herself. She stopped announcing her plans. Instead, she started working quietly. While others slept, she studied. While others doubted, she practiced. While others laughed, she prepared. There was no applause, no encouragement, and no one watching, and that was where her strength was born. Winning didn't come quickly. She failed again and again. Applications were rejected, opportunities slipped away, and doors closed without explanation. Every failure felt heavier because she could already hear their voices saying they told her so, but she refused to quit. Because quitting would mean proving them right. They never saw the nights she worked through exhaustion. They never saw the sacrifices she made or the discipline she chose over comfort. They only saw the surface, and the surface never tells the full story. Then one opportunity finally said yes. Just one. It wasn't perfect, but it was enough. Ilara gave everything she had. She arrived early, stayed late, and learned faster than anyone expected. Slowly, people began to notice, not her confidence or her words, but her results. Doubt turned into curiosity. People started asking how she did it when she became so capable. They didn't remember doubting her, but she remembered every moment. And instead of bitterness, she felt clarity. She understood that belief isn't required to start. Ilara didn't win loudly. She won with consistency, one step at a time, one lesson at a time. One day, she stood exactly where she once dreamed of standing. Not because people believed in her, but because she never stopped believing in herself. Someone once told her they always knew she would make it. Ilara smiled. Not because it was true, but because it no longer mattered. Winning isn't applause. It's perseverance when no one is watching, discipline when motivation fades, and belief when the world is silent. Doubt can either break you or build you. Ilara chose to let it build her. If no one believes in you right now, you are not alone. Some journeys are meant to be walked in silence, because when no one believes in you, you learn how to believe in yourself. And that belief is how you win.